Alright, time for another draftphysics.com, debatephysics.com also. Video presentation. Yes, the camera's way too dark. Trying something different. Let's see. I don't know why I want notifications. No, always block notifications, I think. Alright, anyway. So I'm trying this Google Meet thing just to see if it works. And yeah, it has features. You can't use their recorder, but apparently I can record it independently, and so that's doable. Got to use a better camera, different camera. Anyway, so it's not all bad. I just have to figure out what window to be in to do what I have to do. So just messing around. So I'll try to read a comment and do something productive while I'm here, if I can find the right window. That's not it. Sharing indicator, that ain't going to help me any. That's the meeting, so it must be this one. Alright, so I should be able to open this, read more, there we go. Alright, so this is the Jerry guy again. And I probably have to make sure I can see the other window, because Google might want to kick me out of my own meeting because no one else is here. They're looking out for my welfare. It's very kind of them. I guess I don't really like that they show the whole window, which is a little irritating, right? Yeah, they don't need to do that. So anyway. I don't know if it really matters. I mean, I don't think that code would help anybody anywhere. But anyway, so leave us, yeah, good enough. So it's thank you for the response. So you're all in on the force differential or bust train. Yeah, the bad news, I can present, I can draw. So maybe I'll jump to the drawing if I have to. If I can do that. I wonder if I can do that now. I gotta figure all this stuff out ahead of time. I don't think I can just do this and it fixes it. So yeah, I don't know if you can. Yeah, it says stop sharing, so it is sharing it. It says share private to only me. Whatever that means. Let's see. Oh, you can add people. Okay. Restrict. Copy link. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Anyway. And so it says I'm sharing this window. Well, we'll find out whether it shows up. It's not much of a drawing, I have to say. I don't know how to erase yet. Don't know how to use it. Just got here. I guess that's good enough. So I don't know whether that showed on the screen or not. I guess I'll find out someday. Alright, so anyway. The force differential or bust train. So whatever that means, right? So we know that if you're in a river, there's more pressure on one side of you than the other side. If you're in the wind, you get blown in a direction. So we know force differentials move things. That's how everything, frankly, in the universe gets moved, is because it's in a force differential. So, yeah, that's what I believe, okay? And I think anybody who believes something else is crazy or a liar. Okay, there you go. Well, before we get too cozy in that boxcar, whatever that is a phrase. Oh, jeez. Let's take a step back. Well, whatever. Just get to it already and look at the big picture of energy. Yeah, well, the big picture is something's moving. There's energy. So if I can detect movement anywhere, whether it's a force, whether it's photons, and I kind of detect that they must be hitting me. It's like lasers are invisible, but you can blow smoke and you can see the laser beam is actually there and you can detect the movement. So whatever. Especially giving your previous jabs at me. Well, I'm going to probably end up making more jabs because you're just... What is this weaselly talk? We just get to the fucking subject already? I mean, I drew the fucking picture of the fucking spaceship. All right, and the fact is you have 1,000 times more energy on one side than the other side, and you say it ain't going to move because the energy is impotent. Well, impotent energy is useless. It's not real. All right, now on to kinetic energy. It's more than just stuff getting shoved around by force differentials. Fuck you. No, it isn't. Kinetic energy is like the lifeblood of motion. Well, that's just baby talk. So you want to talk baby? It's lifeblood. It's the soul of the universe. This is bullshit. Fuck you. Giving objects their mojo. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, it's so groovy. Oh, the groovy force. All right, take a pendulum, for example. Yeah, I've drawn them. I mean, look, go to the debatephysics.com website. There's about, 14 videos that are 5 minutes long. Why don't you comment on one of those relevant to the actual content of the video and in some way point out where a single fucking thing I said was incorrect in that video. Take a pendulum, for example. It swings back and forth, not pushing or pulling anything directly. Well, of course it does. And it's, of course, being affected by gravity. So fuck you. All right. But still packing a punch with its kinetic energy. Bullshit. It has nothing to do with it. Its only punch it has is momentum. And that's what's going to get proven in all this bullshit, is that it doesn't matter. Light things going fast do not have more energy than heavy things going slow. It's just bullshit. All right. It's like saying, hey, I may not be a bench pressing buildings, but I've got moves. Oh, Jesus, you're such... Oh, God, vomit. Oh, God. What is this stuff? This hip talk. Fuck. That's all I think I can. Do I want to keep reading? Yeah, I don't know. And let's not forget about the electromagnetic wave. Is the subject any of that shit? No, I drew a simple thing on the fucking goddamn board. Can you stay on the fucking subject? Fucking weaselly piece of shit. All right, the unsung hero of the energy spectrum. It's not always about force differentials moving matter. Sometimes it's about invisible waves of energy. La 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 la, little pirouisms. La 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 la, little poofy, little Tinkerbell is on her way. La 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 la. Energy doing their thing, whether it's lighting up the world or zapping us with X-rays. Blah 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 blah. Don't you? I mean, this has a context, shithead. Have you heard of Albert Einstein? Oh, man. Light quanta, the ultraviolet catastrophe. A lot of this wave crap is made pretty much incomprehensible in light of the actual physical experimental evidence. Even Richard Feynman, okay, a wooicist, said clearly, they're not waves. The thing don't work that way. He pointed to the board. The thing don't work that way. Oh, fuck. So while force differentials have their moment in the spotlight, they're not the whole show. Kinetic energy, along with its pals like electromagnetic energy, add depth and flavor to our understanding of the universe. Oh, how big a poofter are you? What is this crap? It's like saying, hey, we're not just about brute force. We've got a little fucking pink tutu to dress up in. Fuck you. Go ahead and do that in your own little house. Okay, don't bring it on my comments section, prancing around in your tights. Oh, fuck. We've got finesse, too. La, 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 la. Isn't that some kind of shampoo? Oh. On to another point you made. No, you're not even close to anything I stated in the video. Not even anywhere close to counter-arguing anything I said in the fucking video. The idea that potential energy doesn't exist and is just energy getting squeezed into smaller spaces is like saying unicorns are just horses with pointy hats. Why would somebody even say that? It's oversimplifies things. Well, frankly, no one's talking about unicorns if they're real. Okay, we're talking about something real. You're not going to make an argument. You're just belittling the argument in some way. You haven't proven there's no fucking thing as actual forces that actually push things, like wind actually pushes and streams actually push. And the fact is gravity actually pushes, and so does photons actually push. All right, fuck you. And that motion can be trapped in I could trap the motion in a big giant ocean, or I can trap the motion in a little tiny drop of water. Fuck you. Oh, God. Think about a ball sitting on a shelf. It's not doing much, right? Fuck you. But give it a nudge and suddenly it's rolling down, picking up speed. Well, that's just not true, but okay, fine. Yes, if you give it velocity and then it encounters a ramp, it's going to fall down the ramp, but it would have fallen down the ramp anyway. You wouldn't have to have pushed it. All right, the energy it gains as it falls is potential energy. No, just fuck you. I mean, there's no point in talking about this crap. We fundamentally don't agree, okay? There's absolutely no reason for me to believe your fake, phony nonsense about how gravity isn't a real force and somehow things aren't actually being pushed by the actual real force at a rate of 9.8 meters per 1 second. I mean, those are all the facts. They're pointed out, and it doesn't have a goddamn thing anyway to do with this subject of what moves things in outer space. What is the nature of thrust? Well, the nature of thrust is you have to actually push something. And when you push it, you get pushed in the opposite direction. That's the whole fucking point, retard. That everything moving in space came from something that pushed it. Everything, every single thing that moves in space has its velocity because something pushed it. Counter that argument with some kind of fact or evidence. Or else just shut the fuck up with this trite baby talk. But give it a nudge and suddenly... The energy it gains as it falls is potential energy being converted into kinetic energy. And I'm overtly saying that kinetic energy can't do any work, so it's absolute puke nonsense. So there's absolutely no point in telling me there's such a fabulistic thing. So you show me it taking 25 times the fuel to spin a motor 5 times as fast, and then you win the argument. But till then, you're just a little weaselly cunt talking shit. All right, it oversimplifies things and misses the whole point, which is it's all about God. Or some other silly the singularity. It's about some kind of bullshit, clearly. All right, let's see. Or take a stretch rubber band. So this isn't the subject either. Let's see. And pull it back. And then it's just itching to snap forward. That tension you feel, that's potential energy ready to spring into action. So again, it's not really potential energy. It's active energy. The rubber band is actively pushing on you. And you have to push actively on it to maintain that condition of being stretched. It's applying a physical pressure constantly, not potentially, constantly. Sure, energy can get squished into tighter spaces, like when a spring gets compressed or a star collapses. There's no black hole, so whatever. But that doesn't mean potential energy isn't real player in the energy game. I'm saying it's semantics baby talk, okay? The energy itself is never in the form of something called potential. It's always some sort of spring. It's always some sort of pressure stuck in a circle, stuck not being able to get released. And then you can release it and then it goes in straight vectors again. Oh, fuck you. It's like saying Batman and Bruce Wayne in The Mask. Sure, they're connected, but they're not really the same thing. Oh, God. Oh, can't stand this planet. Who raised these pieces of garbage? Oh, I mean, God damn. Oh. All right. By recognizing the importance of potential energy, so he keeps saying it. Stored energy, trapped energy, all right? That's the difference in the rhetoric, all right? In my opinion, there's no point in saying the Mississippi River is potential energy. It's an active river, and the boat sitting on the side of the river doesn't have any fucking potential anything. All right, it's just a boat sitting on the side of the river, and it doesn't have anything till you put it in the river. Fuck this bullshit. All right, we get a better grip on how things in the universe, how things work in the universe. So let's not brush it off as just energy in a smaller package. Fuck you. Okay, it also got its own mojo. He says it again. And the essential to understanding how things move and change the world around us. So I'm obviously deleting. Where were you on the subject of the video at all? Oh, that's right. Nowhere. I mean, fuck you. Videos have subjects. You have to be somehow relevant to them, or you're just being an obnoxious little weasel. But I'm sure you're very good at that. Oh, God, I hate this planet. All right, so we won't bother. Maybe I won't bother calling this a thrust video because he wasn't on the subject at all. So I'll just do this as a test video. And then I'll talk about Wikipedia. You know, where they've essentially censored. I can't post, you know, without them deleting my posts. So, you know, they are silencing the argument. It's just so, you know. Every single time they're losing an argument, they have to shut it down, because words scare them. Somebody's going to type words, and that scares them somehow. I mean, a page nobody reads, right? I mean, the last post was like 3 years ago. It's a talk page where nobody gives a fuck. There's no fucking interest, and they're afraid somebody's going to type something. They're going to say words. Oh. Horror, the horror. They're going to type words. Oh, it's just so lame. All right, so we'll see how this, what the hell this looks like. And so the whole point is I should be able to do one of these fucking rooms with somebody else, and they should, you know, it should work. And so this Google Meet thing is an option. I can also do Skype, but I'm just, you know, this is made for the purpose. So let me just make sure again I can do this drawing thing. I don't know if I have to change what I'm sharing to do the drawing thing. But I mean, it does say right here, you are sharing. Firefox, stop sharing. So it does seem connected. And so I technically should, okay. I won't type words, no point in doing that kind of stuff. I can draw pictures. This is an electron. Yeah, that's not very good either. And this is a nice big fat proton. Right, and it's in a universe full of little bits of force flying about and interacting. And that's all there is. There's little bits flying about that have momentum. And they stick to electrons and protons and give them momentum. And that's how it works. It's that simple. So go ahead, be fucktards. Be fucking idiots. Keep defending your fables, your religions, your wooey little stories about all your little wooey events. Ugh. Just disgusting. Planet of just such stupid dupes. Ugh. Really do hate this planet. Alright.